Hey Capricorn, it's Goddess Puff, and this is your next 48 hours for July 2nd to the 3rd of 2023. Let's get started with an oracle card message for Capricorn. Next 48 hours for Capricorn. All right, let's see what you got going on. I don't know why I'm getting peppermint. I'm seeing like the red and white striped, the white and red striped peppermints. Thyme, courage. So you may be incorporating thyme into your tea or whatever. Nutmeg, luck. Chocolate, aphrodisiac. Yeah, aphrodisiac. And overall energy is seaweed, prediction. Okay, you could be eating sushi at this time or just incorporating seaweed in any way, shape, or form. But I'm seeing you chocolate covered something. I don't know if it's you incorporated nutmeg, thyme, or seaweed into your chocolate, but you're incorporating these things. I feel like you just naturally ended up picking these things up from the grocery store. I literally see someone putting groceries away as they're listening to this and they're like, I really just picked up all of these things. Or you already have all these things in your cabinet, because I definitely just went out and got chocolate yesterday and I have thyme and nutmeg in my house, and I was just thinking a few days ago to get some seaweed because I like to eat the flavored dried seaweed in the little square packets. So I'm feeling like you have all these ingredients. This could be hot chocolate. It doesn't even have to be chocolate bars. But let's get into the tarot for Capricorn. I feel like someone already has all these ingredients. But if you don't, you may want to incorporate them or pick them up. But you don't need to get all of them. Wheel of Fortune, you're in a new cycle. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy. Knight of Pentacles, in regards to your work. Judgment, a reawakening. The Hermit, Virgo energy. And Page of Swords. 3 major arcanas out of 5 cards. Okay. I feel like you're giving the universe, of course, but also yourself. You're giving yourself a second chance. You're seeking inner wisdom, inner guidance, trusting yourself, giving yourself a reawakening when it comes to your work. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting like you're in a new karmic cycle, a cycle, not karmic like a toxic one, but like karmic, like you're meant to be in a very prosperous time at this time in your life. This is good karma being given back to you because of the hard work you've been putting in on yourself, on your spiritual path, with this reawakening or this awakening of the self, of your hermit energy. Because I feel like, yeah, you're seeking inner wisdom and inner guidance. And because of this, you're like reawakening. Sorry, I got distracted by this motorcycle that just drove by. Or you could have reawakened and you're trusting yourself more. One beget the other. Either way, I just feel like your inner voice is being highlighted. I just feel like you put in a lot of work in your last cycle and the universe is giving it all back to you. You're about to see how the divine plays out in your life. Yeah, luck. You're about to have a lot of good luck. And you're like, where is this coming from? It's because of the hard work you put in the last cycle that you were in. So you could have been working all winter, all spring. You've been working your ass off for the past 6 months to a year or years. And you're in a cycle, you're in a good luck cycle, a cycle of good luck right now. You're attracting a lot to you with aphrodisiac. A lot, like you're attracting a lot of good things to you. You're having a lot of good luck. And it's because of the courage you had in your last cycle where everything felt like it was up against you, but you pushed through anyway. And someone saw this and now you're about to be blessed. But with prediction, you may have predicted this, or you may have gotten a tarot reading and it said all these positive, great things, but you looked around at your life and you're like, my life is in shambles. What do you mean? But they were speaking of the future. So you could have predicted this, or someone could have predicted this. Let's clarify. It's like the reading did not match your current situation, but that's because it was a karmic cycle that you're meant to come into now. Of luck. Like, it's literally, the universe is handing you what you want on a silver platter right now, or they're about to start doing that. I just feel like you're a very lucky person right now. 9 of Pentacles, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. That's what you're meant to be given at this time. You're meant to be in a financially independent and stable and abundant energy. Overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles. I just want to show you that now. Temperance, Sagittarius. Yes, you're coming into a new cycle where you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about finances, especially. You could be dealing with a Virgo or Sagittarius, or have it highly aspected. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is the King of Swords. I feel like you're very clear-headed and headstrong. You've been through a lot. You work really hard. You have you're very blunt, straightforward. You see things clearly in your path when it comes to your work. You don't let anyone interfere with your routine or schedule. You are not to be played with. Knight of Wands. I feel like you worked really hard so that you could play, so that you could be free. You're like, I'm gonna work my ass off now so that I can have fun and be free in the future, financially. Because the Knight of Wands is freedom, it's excitement. Make sure you're balancing work and play. Because I'm getting that, I forgot that saying, all work and no play makes such and such a dull boy. So maybe you feel like you're working a lot and you're not having any fun. So it's making you the King of Swords, very cold, very bored. So make sure you're balancing both. But I feel like you've been working your ass off so that you could have fun in this cycle. I feel like you're about to have a lot more free time on your hands, or a lot of more room to play with your money. Death, Scorpio. Yeah, you went through a death and rebirth. The Chariot, now it's time for you to move on. Cancer energy. I feel like you come out of a major cycle of death and rebirth. I feel like all around you, it was like a tower. Like, people were on fire, buildings were burned down. You were just sitting there in chaos. And I feel like you finally come out of that and you work your ass off through it regardless. You were like, despite my circumstances, I see a positive future for myself. So I'm going to work towards it. Literally, this was you sitting there holding your plant while everything around you was on fire. But you saw a future and you knew it was going to get better. And it did. And with Judgment, you went through the death. Literally, you have death right here. And in the original Judgment, it's someone in the sky waking up the dead. And then you move forward with the Chariot. Clarifying the Hermit is the 3 of Wands. And then your ships came in. 7 of Wands. But you kept up clear boundaries, because a lot of things are coming towards you at this time. A lot of offers, a lot of people who want to date you, just a lot of things that you want. You're having a lot of good luck at this time. I feel like you could have wanted a type of person. You're attracting all those types of people. So you're having clear boundaries in place. I also feel like you having boundaries is what's attracting so much to you. You may have thought the opposite, but it's actually attracting a lot more of what you want. Having boundaries attracts more of what you want and less of what you don't want. Overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles, your inheritance. This was karmically meant to occur. So in this reading, when you hear karmic cycle, it's a karmic, like a good cycle, a happy cycle. This is good karma coming towards you. Inheritance, that's karma, something that you were meant to have. So you're meant to be financially independent and stable. You're meant to be free at this time. You're meant to have fun at this time. You're meant to be lucky at this time. A lot of people want to give to you, date you, be around you. Like, the universe is just giving to you, handing the world to you on a silver platter right now. Or that's what it's going to start to feel like. Like, you could be waiting. This is like as simple as you get out the car, you ready to go inside a store, and you're used to having to wait for cars to pass to walk. All cars just stop so Capricorn can walk across the street. Then you get to the store, somebody holds the door open for you, and then you get in line and they're like, oh, the person before you already paid for your stuff. It's like all these little nice things are happening, and then a lot of other things are going to start to happen too. It's going to be like a domino effect. and you go to pump your gas and someone paid for it already. It's like all these nice things are just happening for you. I didn't even see all 3 of them cards. I just left them on the table. All right. Let me make sure I say this right. Samhain, I think I said it right. I don't know. Samhain, death. Foundation, homeland. Witch, healer. Overall energy is chalice, fulfillment. You had to go through this so that you could get what you wanted in the end. And you saw that. I feel like with prediction, you saw that for yourself. Despite your circumstances in the past, you saw that it was necessary and that you were going to make it through this. And you saw the light at the end of the tunnel despite what other people saw. You just knew what your purpose was going to be. You laid your foundation. You healed through this. And now you're getting wish fulfillment. So you're getting what you owed. You saw all of it play out. So everything you told people or everything you saw for yourself is playing out now. And I love that for you. I think I did an underdog reading for you last time or a couple days ago. But I'm going to leave it there. I send you peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.